What's up, boys and girls? Back again with another dungeon guide. This week, Halitali, the natural caverns turned Colosseum of the Pugilist Guild. Let's begin. Starts off in the usual fashion, killing trash as you work your way through the Colosseum. Main thing to bear in mind is that the bombs AoEs. Other than that, it's just your basic trash. The first boss fight you'll come across is Firemain. Firemain himself is straightforward, tank and hold him where he is, that's it. No AoEs, no life-threatening attacks from him. The main thing to watch in this encounter are the Demantis and the Noxus, small fire sprite-like adds that will spawn in from specific points around the room. They will float towards the large fire that you will notice in the centre of the room. If they reach said fire, they will create a room-wide AoE. The adds have very low HP, they can normally be one-shot, except Noxus, but again, he has low HP and can be brought down with no worries. While you can survive the AoE, it's not advised to ignore it. The healer can get overwhelmed trying to keep everyone alive. Once you have the adds under control, return your attention to the Firemain and rinse and repeat until he's down. Once he is defeated, the fire in the middle will glow purple and open up an ethereal flow. Interact with it and be transported to the next area. As you progress through the next set of tunnels, you'll come across chain winches. These need to be pulled to open the way further in. Straightforward, right? Or not. Each time you pull one of these, there will be a random event. It will either be a group of 3 lightning strikes, a treasure chest that spawns, or a bomb that will spawn. Don't attack the bomb as it will just explode, killing itself in the process. There are a total of 5 winches, all these will need to be pulled to be able to progress to the next area. Next boss you'll encounter is the Thunder Gubbia. This guy can be a pain if you don't know how to handle him. Firstly, he should be pulled out of the water to the bottom of the slope. The reason for this is that he'll electrify the water at points during the fight, and you don't want to be taking unnecessary damage standing in the pool. While tanking him out of the water, it's just a case of dodging AoEs and dealing DPS. Keep this up until he moves into the middle of the pool. This happens twice, and when it does, he will become invulnerable to attacks and electrify the water. During this phase, he will also spawn lightning elementals that will need to be dealt with. They have low health and can be defeated fairly quickly. Repeat this until he's defeated. Once he's down, use the ethereal flow that appears to move on to the next area. In the next area, you will spawn at the bottom of the slope. When at the top, you have 2 choices. Look left to see a treasure chest, and on the right, a gate. Why not go and grab the treasure chest? Oh wait, surprise surprise, a trap. But never mind, when you're near the chest, a beast will spawn. This guy can't be classified as anything other than trash, defeat him, and move on to the gate. Behind the gate, you'll find the final boss of this dungeon, Tangata. This boss has aspects from the previous 2 boss encounters in this dungeon. Firstly, I suggest the tank pull Tangata to the far end of the room, keeping him away from the group. During this fight, fire sprites will spawn into the room, and when they do, Tangata will become invulnerable to attack. He will also drop a ring of fire around his feet, which the tank will need to avoid. For obvious reasons, fire burns. You will also see Demantis and Noxus spawn around the room just like before. This time they will head towards the boss himself. The same room-wide AoE is cast before, and the same way to stop it, bringing them down before they reach their target. Halfway through this fight he will mix things up and spawn gloves of fire, but he won't be invulnerable and he'll be mobile. However, the same tactics apply as before. Kill the adds and avoid the AoE being cast. Keep up with the DPS in between ad control and he'll be brought down before you know it.